Good afternoon, everyone. We are from Team 2, and our topic is Do Deadlines Destroy Creativity? Yes, I agree with the point because deadlines make the person to concentrate more on the work rather than complete the work in a creative manner. So that continually chasing the deadline makes the person more exhausted so that they may lack in the creativity.
Yes, deadline can also destroy the creativity because there is more of stress and anxiety of the people by working of the giving deadline to them.
Uh, but deadline also help we can done our work in time, and deadline I can.
Yeah, but every time not even every time it is the correct way. Some of the topics have to concentrate on more time. So in that way, we can concentrate on
Yeah, I
more
think
time.
that we can take a deadline as both in a positive and a negative way. I mean, if we do anything in time, so we can get through that in a nice way. Even if the deadline is over, means we feel pressured. So I think that we should do any work in a before deadline.
Yes, I agree with your point. But by doing the task into multiple substance, we can reduce our pressure and we can complete the working on time.
Thinking needs time. If we want to implement something on our own, it needs a lot of time. If we keep on chasing deadlines, we choose quicker ways to complete the work or task.
Sometimes deadline also can enhance the creativity also. If there is no deadline, you have become lazy.
So I also agree with your point. If we the deadlines are not there, then we become more lazy and we will not do that work at all.
Yeah, of course. Without deadlines, there is no rush hour. So the deadlines is not concluded with many anxiety of the problems.
For example, for any software project, the client gives a particular deadline. Maintaining time and managing time helps to finish the work easier.
Yeah, I agree with your point, but even if our time crosses over the deadline, so we feel pressurized to that. So I think that we should do any work in time.
Yeah, I also agree with that point. But uh, we can have some topics. So in that topic, we can uh, divide it into subtopics. Then also we can do and we can put it some deadline, and we when we can put it some deadline, so we can complete it easily.
Yes,
Some
I
subtopics.
Yes, I agree with you, Srikanth. Can complete the work in a creative manner within a deadline by dividing the given task into subtasks.
Even if you have a deadline, we can create with it.
I agree with your point. But when the deadline has completed, if we get any creative new ideas, we cannot be included into the whole project or in whole works.
When the deadline given, we cannot focus on the project. So we will also think about the deadline is completing it in time. We can't lack of
Not only in the case of projects, for example, our assignments, if they are giving some deadline, we didn't finish it and we are copying from the other friend.
Actually, we have to plan some previous days, and where we can complete the assignments in that we can complete the assignments in that time.
If we keep on thinking about deadlines, we can't work with wholehearted. It might reduce the efficiency of the project or anything.
Deadlines are important for some times, but not it is not necessary for all the cases. If they are giving deadlines,
No, I don't agree with your point. Deadlines must compulsory while doing any task, but we have to make a proper plan while doing any project or something. Deadlines are important.
Yeah, I agree with your point. But sometimes the planning will not be occur. It is sudden works may be included and the plan may be destroyed.
yeah, mainly deadline. We are losing our critical thinking.
But yeah, creativity, deadlines also it will be two types. Deadlines are of ourselves and deadlines given by higher officials. But if we deadlines are of ourselves, then it will be changed. But deadlines given by higher officials means it cannot be changed.
I think the higher authorities may see that how the particular person may complete that work in the given deadline. It is the main thing that they may observe.
Yeah, from this I want to conclude that
everyone has a task. Some tasks are under creativity ideas. and some innovative ideas. So we can do the task in given deadline time. If they are done, they didn't give the deadlines to us, then we did not complete it. So deadlines are
Yeah, some of the topics are with the creativity and some of the topics are information. But which one has the more time, they get spend it on more. So in the creative way, we can have to spend more time on the creativity. So in that type of works, they can give some extension or some more deadlines. Help to do a efficient work.
Yeah, of course. What I want to say is we can do our work in a creative manner by proper planning in a given deadline.
Yeah, at last I want to conclude that deadline also kills the creativity, but it also implements a thought that we should complete our work in time. So, thank you.
A very good afternoon to all. We are Team 4. As a part of our ELCS lab activities, today we are doing group discussion regarding the topic Do Deadlines Destroy Happiness? Do deadlines destroy creativity? In my point of view, deadlines will definitely kill the creativity.
Yes, I agree with Varshni's point. Deadlines can destroy our creativity. Deadlines can force us to work fastly instead of creatively.
If there is no deadline, if there is no deadline, we cannot complete that task in time. So deadline is very important.
Yes, I agree because deadlines decrease our focus on the work which we do, and also keeps us less efficient on the way.
As deadlines have both advantages and disadvantages. Advantages are we must improve the work to get completed in time, and disadvantages are it cannot be done the work creatively.
It creates pressure. I agree with all the points, but there is a deadline, there is a pressure, and you cannot complete the work with the focus and the intent. And somebody deadline. I do agree with this point. Every work has some deadlines, and with the deadlines, we have to make it in time. But if the work has some deadlines, everyone will focus on how to complete it rather than how efficient we have to work it. So it's better to have deadlines, and it also be us to be in a consistent way where we can make it in the deadline.
But great things take time. Rome is not built in a day. It's an English saying. So if we give a deadline to that, it will be a constraint to our work, but it will not help to gain creativity in the work. I think it's depend on the project or the work we are doing for it.
Yes, regarding the any software application, it is better to have a deadline. So every client or every aspect we have to consider, and for everything there is a deadline. So it's better if someone takes more time and it is less efficient, then it is so it is useful when it is have deadlines.
Yet management need a creative person and a person who works hard. Even only to complete the work in time, we require much efficiency, and during this deadline, productivity is was reduced. So they also employ the creative work person to have an creative ideas regarding the project or something else. So to have a both creativity and have also should have a work in a time. They should manage everything, and to complete the task within a time. There was a pressure. So to reduce pressure, they should have some delay in the work.
Yes, I agree with your point, but this is not an approach that one size fits all. This approach is not implemented to all the people who are doing the work. Some people takes the work will be in a easy manner and will be enjoying the work they were doing, and some people takes it like a task and they will be stressed. Okay, I have to do this work in this time. So when they are aiming to do that time in a particular work will be done in a same time. So this helps them to keep pressure on that work, and the creativity will be missing. If our brain has some low pressure, then only the work will be more productive and creative.
Yes, the deadlines are approaching. Everyone feels pressure on them, and they have, mainly they focus to complete the work rather than how efficient the work is. So it's okay to have deadlines, but not in every aspect. Like you said, Rome is not built in a single day. Yes, it takes time, but it remains as one of the monument too. Yeah, but also some of the clients needs the work to be completed in time. So the deadlines are to be present in some of the aspects, and which will be also efficient and in a producer.
Yes, we can increase our time management skills through deadlines. So deadlines are important also.
We cannot limit the work to complete the task, because we have a real time example from the director of director of or something else. He has a great productivity with his work. So time couldn't be limited to have creative thoughts. But sometimes giving deadline also can be, gives us frustration, which may affect our personal health also. So doing the work, we should not invest our own health. So having deadline and making the work within a deadline is somewhat difficult. And it sometimes for a creative work, it will take some more time. So having a deadline, it will be will be not good for you.
Yes, of course, by not having any type of deadlines, we can increase our focus. The work can automatically, it becomes efficient.
Sometimes deadlines are useful, sometimes deadlines are not useful. Uh, if the work has been done by tomorrow, then if the work has not been done, we'll feel so much of pressure and we can loss our creativity and all. So that deadline is sometimes not useful.
Yes, it's not and then we will have to post that work and we will try to create more ideas, but we try to fail the idea of how we have to implement the task.
For the expert person, deadline is efficient because he can work within a deadline. But for a fresher, he cannot do the work within a deadline, so that he will be in pressure. So deadline is better for some kind of category of people, but it is not good for everyone because it gives frustration.
So it's to the person's mentality who are taking the. Some might feel it's like an enjoyable thing and enjoys one's work, and sometimes they will take it as a stress person.
Many people will under pressure have to divide some task and do not have to create an idea and do in a better way.
Yes, most of the times, even in our real time example, I submitted projects, and after the submission of the idea, I realized that if I add these points, this then it will make more productive. So deadlines are necessary. Okay, I will agree with that point. But after deadlines, without in the pressure of deadline, we cannot think in a creative manner. After the deadline reached, we can have our question free mind and we can realize so many thoughts. Yes, I forgot to add this point. If we added this, then the product will be more efficient. I do this so many times too.
So we have to plan it from the first day. Then only we can achieve the things.
As how many before we plan to, we cannot reach everything in the mind, right? Like we are implementing it, we strike new points by adding on the new features.
Deadline are useful for some person where he or she can do the work in time and uh, they can do the work in creativity.
So coming to the conclusion, the relation. So coming to the conclusion, the relationship between the deadline and the creativity is quite complex. So people who are going to do a thing or a project or any work, they have to plan it from the first day, and it's completely depends on the person's opinion and how the people takes things from their